Oh shit. Here we go again.
Now entering an invaded dog zone.
Get good. This guy's 7 years old. You still ain't got good yet?
It ain't 7 years old, not yet.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
Man, the game real is old as fuck. You still ain't got good yet?
You just like a bitch ass mother?
Ass back to whole ass dude.
You keep moving on the good.
That's whole shit. That's whole shit. I give a fuck, bitch. Use a bot though.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
Fuck up, bitch. Adios.
You ain't going nowhere, pussy.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Stop it. Get some help.
Transmission range limited. Coverage
Huh?
only. Detected.
Wonderful!
Agent down. Agent vital signs.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Shine like this, MG orders ride with your bitch. Take a shot, yeah, you know it don't miss. Deep range, my shot go switch. We riding now, windows riding through your town.
What's good, my community? Welcome back to another Tom Clancy Division 2 video. If you notice, we didn't say build video because we're here to discuss and talk about the elephant in the room. Players getting banned, survival 2.0, state of PvP. You know, we're gonna talk about these three topics. Might be more freestyling, but I'm not freestyling, so just, you know, bear with me here. But I just want to talk about my opinions. I've been seeing everybody's opinions for over the week. I just feel like it's my turn to say my opinion, and maybe some of y'all might agree, maybe some of y'all not, but I'm gonna just keep it real. I always keep it real. Y'all know how I am, so it is what it is. But there's no rant. I'm gonna try to make this very simple, and just give me your time and let me know if you agree. So if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. If you're a hater, man, you already know my slogan. I catch you when I catch you. And if you're cheating, well, I probably ain't gonna catch you because you're probably about to be out of the DZ right now. But yeah, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about the news, right? Let's talk about the news that everybody's been seeing on Twitter about the developers with the whole ban wave. So if you have been living under a rock for the past week, the developers on Monday morning or whatever, afternoon, whatever, put it out a tweet talking about there's bans has been, you know, going on. They found people using weird softwares, whatever the software is, clumsy. Well, I don't want to give names out there, but there's a lot of software out there. Everybody know Chronos, Titan. Y'all already know the things, and there's ever more. There's free softwares out there, right? If you've been on YouTube, you see there's a YouTuber. I'm not giving him no clout, but he's been showing people how to do glitching, you know, yeah, exploiting, right? So if you're following that dude, or if you're thinking about copying and stuff, I've seen a lot of comments in this video talking about thank you for teaching me this, whatever. All I'm saying is you about to be just like him. You about to be off Division forever because you about to get banned. So I want to say this before I move on to another topic. I'm gonna use this video right here. Anybody that's cheating from any platform, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, I'm on PlayStation, but any platform, I don't care. It's from Google Stadia, I don't care. If you find anything weird going on, just use this video, put the platform they're on, and put their name, right? Maybe they could search up the names. I remember Sony actually have a feature where in 30 days you have up to 30 days where they could search up your old PSN name and still find your new PSN name, and vice versa. So maybe Sony wants to change it, but anyway, take the time, write the cheaters' names in this video, and hopefully the developers see this video, and I'm probably gonna, like, you know, show this off or whatever. But and if you have proof, put links or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, have proof, or just put it to Ubisoft support, right? The more people that report the same player, then they will actually deal with it. And they actually said that too, that they actually gonna actually check the report system more. So if you feel like somebody's doing some weird stuff, report it. Don't just report somebody to report somebody. Report them if they really feel like they doing some weird stuff, right? So I would say that. Next, I want to talk about balancing, like basically the balance of PvP. And it always had me confused because the game has always had normalized stats, right? But the game has never been balanced. So it's like, what are we doing here? You're like, you know what I'm saying? Because we go into DZ, we have caps on heals, caps on this, caps on that. Bro, there's a cap on perfect protector reload, bro. I don't even understand how perfect protector reload is 40%, and then you go in PvP, it's the standard normal protector reload, which is 50%, 15%, my fault. Did anybody test that? No, that's the problem. People don't be testing stuff, and I ain't finna get on them. But where is it talk about balancing? Like, how are guns gonna be balanced? Like, is guns gonna be balanced? Skills gonna be balanced? You know, like survival in the first game, it was pretty balanced. You know, I mean, of course you had your meta guns that you played with in survival. You know, the best guns are the best. I believe the custom M44 was one of the best snipers at that time. But of course you have your meta guns. I just want to see every gun being utilized in survival. I don't want to just be, you know, you use a shotgun and the shotgun is the best of the best gun. Of course, this is reality to the world. Every game has meta, but I want the developers to actually balance it, because y'all said y'all want to focus on balance. And I'll just be confused because you got normalized stats is balancing, but then when I go into DZ, it ain't balanced. Like, it definitely wasn't balanced over the weekend when we had all that over the cap crit chance. Like, that is crazy. You died like you was playing COD. Like, I swear to God, like, it felt like you was not playing Division. It didn't matter how much armor you had. It didn't matter anything. You just died. I love those events, but make sure y'all balance them out some more. Y'all giving us those events, why don't you give me an event with some health into it, right? Y'all know how I am. I'm always a health player. Y'all know I had to talk about health one time in this video. Give me a health modifier for the weekend or something. Y'all giving us skill tiers to make the capacitor hit harder, and then y'all giving us over the crit chance for 80% crit chance and all this. Come on, man, y'all giving us damage, bro. That's cool, but we gotta do better. And for the cheaters, like I said, that's why I got this clown mask on, because that's a bunch of them. They're a bunch of clowns, you know. So, and I just want to put that in there because I just want to make sure that the ones that's cheating, you are the plague to the game. You are literally the pestilent tick, and you're literally giving pestilent ticks to every player that you're giving the fucking virus to, or should I say, I'm sorry I have to curse, but like I'm saying, this video was going another way, but I'm just keeping it. That's how I know I'm passionate. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I really want this game to strive and survive. I just don't want new players to come in and get hit with some lag switch. And I really wish the developers, or I hope the developers really are on this. I don't want them to ban people that is not doing lag. If you revolve yourself around those people, maybe you might get banned. Maybe. I don't know how it's working. It's just a video right now to let people know, or the post is up. If you playing with cheaters or you got some cheats on, you about to be a GG, right? So, but the final thing I want to talk about here, right? I want to talk about this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I love the developers and I love it all, but better late than never. I'm gonna say that, better late than never. But it's sad that it took this game to get Survival 2.0 for the developers to finally work on PvP. Now let's keep that real and let's keep it stick and stone. We already know if this game was not getting no Survival 2.0, they would not be focusing on no ban waves, bro. Cause you know why? Cause the game been out for 6 years and they haven't done nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had little ban waves here and there, but they haven't permit banned nobody. Maybe this ban wave might be the permit ban, cause they don't want you to come back to Survival 2.0 and find a whole other way of doing exploits. But I just find it a slap in the face that the people like us, the hardcore PvPers, you know who you are, because we all in this together. I know we all have our prides and egos, and you know, we see each other, whatever, but let's be honest, we all have one thing in common, and we love the game, we love PvP, and we want the game to succeed. So that's one thing that all of us PvEers or PvPers have in common. You cannot argue about that. But I just feel like it's a slap in the face that y'all wait until all these years go by. Y'all want to wait till now to focus on PvP. So, and if this is the case, because this is definitely the case here, hopefully I would like to see some meta changes, because I don't want y'all to just focus on PvP in survival. I want y'all to focus on PvP, the whole core of the game, from conflict, survival, from wearing the same build for the past 5 years, bum catharsis mask, bum FAMASas. Yo, there's so many other things in the game that's been out and people still play with the same stuff. So that lets me know that the stuff that everybody's playing with is obviously, you got to make stuff stronger or you got to tune it down. And I'm not really a fan of nerfs. And they don't need to nerf anything. They just got to buff things up and just make stuff make sense. And then people that know how to read or make different builds would actually, oh, I want to use that, I want to use that, I'll put this and that works better with this. Not the same brain dead builds that you see, you know. And then you got cheaters exploiting it with the top tier meta builds, so it becomes kind of impossible to beat them. And then you got the people that's getting killed by cheats. They want to go on the internet to figure out how to do cheats to beat the cheater. So that's why I'm saying it's like a pestilence plague just ticking to everybody. You get killed by it, and then you want to know how to do the cheats. So I just want to say that, man. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. The video about to be done. I just rambling real quick, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about State of PvP. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like it's a slap in the face that the devs is finally doing this. I mean, I take it, but like I said, better late than never. But it's just crazy that it took Survival 2.0 for the developers to actually decide to work on PvP. And we really don't even know too much about this mode yet. We just getting, you know, small pieces into it, but we definitely know it's PvE and PvP oriented, and they're focusing on that right now. They're putting their tools out there to ban people, so they're in the right, they're taking a step in the right direction. And that's the best part about this game, because that means, you know, Div 3 is going to have probably a better cheat system, a better cheat tool to find everything out. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to say my 2 cents, and it is what it is. So if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. If you would hate something, man, you already know my slogan: I catch you in that DZ, and you definitely ain't gonna have them lags, and you definitely ain't gonna have no tinkering glitch, because we know that's all bye-bye too. And y'all also notice, ever since that tinkering glitch has been gone, you notice these lag switches been popping out. They lag switches more. So don't let that go over your head, man. So again, put the cheaters' names down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. It's your boy Zay. Peace, y'all.
Bad snowstorm is central to the experience. But what we really want to add to that in Survivors is to just more variety, expand. What about a beautiful, clear, daytime, crisp winter day with the risk of a snowstorm? And what that does in terms of dynamic, it changes the temperature dynamically, it changes the NPC detection ranges dynamically, and you just have to adapt your plans on the fly, and that is going to make it more replayable, having, you know, you need a bigger toolbox in terms of your tactics, etc.